Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while. Welcome back. We're going to talk about all the anime I have in my collection. So I guess we'll start out with, I got Naruto. So I bought a long time ago so I could watch Naruto back in the day when I was on Toonami. If you don't know what Naruto is, you do. Everybody knows what Naruto is. It's Madara though, so. I have like random volumes of Naruto. I got my Dress Up Darling, which is my favorite romance series, which is on season 2 or 3, I believe, right now. But it's about these two relationship. He makes Hina dolls, and Gojo, and Marin Kitagawa, and she's in love with him. They're popular. This series the manga just ended for this, and it looked like it had a pretty good ending. But yeah, it's currently, getting seasons. Hopefully it gets another season soon. This is my favorite romance series. Then you got my favorite, I need to get Volume 3, if it's even out, I don't know. But Konosuba, which is a parody on isekais. And it's my favorite comedy anime. It's my favorite isekai anime. I just love it. I love the 4 of them. They are just terrible, awful human beings and how they work together. And it's amazing, and I absolutely love it. If you haven't seen Konosuba, you should. I didn't really like the spinoff about Megumin. I think she needs the other ones to, work off of her. But, it's so good. This is such a good series. Hopefully it gets another season soon. They're on season 3, I believe. So it'll be season 4. And it's incredible. You should watch it. Then I got a bunch of Attack on Titan. I don't own all of Attack on Titan. I need to go and actually finish Attack on Titan. But you gotta have Attack on Titan. I got most of Attack on Titan. Which I heard the ending is controversial. I haven't read the ending, but I got some of Attack on Titan. Some random volumes I got for really cheap. But everybody knows what Attack on Titan is. It's a classic. I guess it's not a classic because it hasn't been around enough, but it's everybody loves Attack on Titan. It's a great story. I always thought, it's my favorite mecha anime. Anyways. Then I got a bunch of My Hero, which I have not seen the end of My Hero, but I know how it ends, and I own a bunch of My Hero. Because My Hero is one of my favorite shonens of all time. I do think it gets a bad rap most of the time, because Deku isn't everybody's favorite main character, which is surprising. I think he's a good main character. He's my favorite character in the show, which I think is a hot take, because he cries a lot, which... I think it's just character development. He grows as a character. My favorite arc is when he's not fucking crying. So, it's when he's all Vigilante Deku is my favorite in this movie. Sorry if you see my cat in the background. She's a little psycho. But yeah, that's a movie. And I own most of it. I own up to season 5. But, we're in my favorite... Well... I think the anime's over, but the arc is my favorite. I loved it. I think he rushed through it too much, though, and he definitely wasn't he wanted to be done with the series at the end of it, and you could easily tell that was his whole goal was to be done. But I love My Hero. I need to finish it. You hear me say that a lot. Then I got Hunter x Hunter, the original series. I got this. I haven't watched the original. I only watched the 2011 version, which is longer. But I love Hunter x Hunter. It's one of my favorite animes of all time. I like that the author is releasing chapters now, and I hope he stays in good health. But I want the series to end at some point. But I know is the anime gonna ever come back? I don't know. But I own most of Hunter x Hunter, all of it. Yeah. See. The Blu-rays, because I needed to watch the ending, and so I ended up buying all of it. Killua is my favorite character. It's really weird that everybody loves Hisoka, and he is straight up a pedophile. There's no ifs, ands about it, and he's one of the coolest villains in anime, and he's straight up a pedophile. So I guess that's good writing. I don't know. Is that considered good writing? I don't know. But then we got one of... You're gonna hear me say this a lot. I think this anime doesn't get talked about enough, which is coming back, so it's going to get talked about. And I've seen what the ending of the series is, but it's Black Clover. Black Clover is basically I would say it's your modern Naruto, but it's not as hyped as Naruto. I think if it came out at the same time as Naruto, I think this would be more popular. I think that's a bold statement to say, but I just think he writes his characters better, his females better, and I think, he does the whole, like, team up so much better, and, like, the Black Bulls are one of my favorite, like, teams in all of anime, and it's just, it's peak. Then I have some of the Naruto or One Piece movies. I would collect all the seasons, but there's like so many. You got Stampede, which is a good movie. That if I ever won the lottery, I would collect all of One Piece because One Piece is by far my favorite like anime IP of all time. Like I love One Piece. It is ridiculously good. It is. Luffy is my favorite character in all of fiction. I think if you don't like Luffy, you shouldn't watch One Piece. I don't know if that's a hot take. Boa's amazing. Ace is amazing. Fucking Rayleigh's amazing. I do think it has bad moments, which I think if you are a true One Piece fan or a fan of any sort of literature and you say it's absolutely flawless, you're high. Like, no. And this is my favorite One Piece movie that I've watched is Film Red. I love that Uta's canon now, and Shanks is incredible. I love Shanks. I love Luffy. I love Uta. I love all the Straw Hats. Most of them. There's a couple of them that I'm like, eh. They got Spy Family. Spy X Family. Or Spy Family. Anya's really cute. This wins a lot of awards. I'm not caught up with the anime, and I don't read the manga. But I really liked this last time I watched it. I don't know. I feel like this is one where I need to just binge watch a whole season. So I'll probably do that soon and get caught up. But I'm going to watch the first 2 seasons and there's 3 or 4 out now. But this is a great shonen. And I'm glad it's popular. I am glad people are getting into anime and manga and all that stuff. But, I do like this series. It's not my favorite. Then I got Mushoku Tensei, which is an isekai that's very controversial because this guy is a 40-year-old and a 40-year-old shut-in who lives in his mom's basement type person who's never been around women ever, and he's like a big pervert, and like his like psyche talks, and he says some perverted shit, and he's creepy and weird, and people hate it because of that. But like if you can get past that, which I feel like if you're watching anime, that's not the hardest thing to get past. It's a good story, and it's one of my favorite isekais, which I know is controversial to say. I do want to collect all of it, because this cover's great, but money's kind of tight right now. So, otherwise I probably would own all of it. And Rudeus is great. I do think it's really weird, I don't know, 'cause spoilers, that these two are, like, the teacher and the student thing, and then, I don't know, there's his parents. It's great. I'm completely caught up with anime. I don't read the manga. I guess it's not manga. It's isn't it a light novel? And then you got Shield Hero, Rise of a Shield Hero. Season 1 is by far the best season. I am caught up with the anime on this. I've seen all 4 seasons. He becomes kind of more of an interesting character. He's still just like a wannabe edgelord, and she's just in love with him. And then they got the rest of the crew. It's all right. It definitely fell off like this after the first season, but like it has probably one of the best first episodes of anime I've seen, and I do think it gets a bad rap. Like it's not as bad as people say it is. Oh, this is a great anime movie. I want to eat your pancreas. But yeah, this is a love story about a sick guy. I think it's the dude that's sick, or it's the girl. I haven't watched it in a long time, but it was really good. It's just incredible, and you should watch it. I guess is all I can say about this, because I don't really remember it. I need to watch it again, which I will probably do. Golden Time. Oh my god, this was an incredible romance series. So, this guy has... and yeah, you saw my cat. This guy has amnesia, and that's his childhood friend, and then that's his new relationship, and you see what happens in it. I won't spoil anything else because I don't think this is seen very much, but I absolutely love this romance. It's in my top 10 favorite romances. But yeah, see my cat back there. And then I got Quintessential Quintuplets, which I did not like the ending of, because I don't think whoever won should have won. And she's like the last one I would have picked for him, to be completely honest with you. But it's about these 5 girls who fall in love with the same guy, and he's like their teacher and stuff. And it's kind of a comedy. I don't know. Anime is kind of hit or miss. This is my second favorite romance series. It's my cat. Yeah, it's good though. You should definitely watch it. This is my second favorite anime series. Ori Mito. This has 2 seasons. This is really good. This feels like they're more college students than high school, which I definitely appreciate. And I like their relationship, and there's other relationships in the series that I really like, but theirs is probably my favorite. Like this relationship, it's on the back. Don't remember their names though, but yeah. My favorite anime movie, A Silent Voice. People say this is a love story. I don't know how you did. There's stuff that's left out in the movie, because it does not seem like a love story. Because I feel like all he wants is forgiveness for what he did. But this movie is fucking gorgeous. The story is incredible. It almost makes me cry. I have several copies of this movie because it is so incredibly good. I have the normal one, then I have a Steelbook. But I absolutely love this movie. If you haven't seen it, the message behind it, not bullying people, is incredible. And you should definitely watch it. Holy shit, this is incredible. And I highly recommend it. It's my favorite anime movie, 100%. You can't be an anime fan and not seen that. And then you got Death Note, which Death Note, I mean, what can you not say about Death Note is just so good. So good. It is one of the... I wish there was more series like Death Note, but there's not. I love the, detective stuff, and, he was such a great character. The ending was kind of lackluster for me. I don't know. But it's still Death Note, is still a classic, and you gotta own Death Note. I'll do these 2 together. I think I have more Mob Psycho somewhere. I don't know. But, Mob Psycho, One Punch Man. I only own the first season of One Punch Man. I have not seen the 3rd season because it looks absolutely fucking terrible. And I am so mad they butchered it. It took them this long to make it, and it looks awful. But the story is incredible from what I've been told. And you got Mob Psycho, which is one of the best animes I've ever watched. I mean, it's really good. And I love the story, and Mob's a great character, and Reagan's a great character, and all that stuff. But I love Mob Psycho. Definitely watch Mob Psycho if you haven't, which I don't think everybody has. Ooh. This was a pretty good movie. It's about a guy who falls in love with a girl in a wheelchair. I haven't watched this in a long time, but this was a good movie. I was really into buying anime movies and watching them. This was a good one. I definitely recommend. This was a good one. She marries a wolf person, and then she has kids, and then he dies. It's about their life. Pretty good. This one was alright. It's about cyberspace, a weird isekai thing. I don't know. A little overhyped. This was on, I couldn't find it on a streaming service, so I had to buy it, and I think I bought a bootleg version, but it was alright. It's another romance series. I really like romance series. I was, into them, but most of them are either hit or miss. Fireworks was pretty good. This was a great movie. 5 meters apart. A lot of romance. Your Name, I think, is a little overhyped. It was beautiful and great, but A Silent Voice is a million times better. So if you want an anime movie, in my recommendation, you should definitely watch A Silent Voice. It's much better. Then I got some of Demon Slayer, which I think is incredibly overhyped. But I'm not even caught up on Demon Slayer. But, you know, got the train arc. It's good. It's just like turn off your brain shonen. But I prefer Black Clover and My Hero to Demon Slayer. I just think it's animated better. Which, Black Clover is coming back. And, you know, it's going to be better. But I've watched 3 seasons of Demon Slayer. I really like it. I need to get caught up. Spirited Away, a classic. You know, you can't go wrong with, you know, Spirited Away. Got Orange. You know, this was one with like time travel, I believe. I haven't watched this in a long time. But I liked it. Some pervy stuff. I got this for free, I think. I don't know how I got it for free, but it's alright. This was a good series. It's like Golden Time, but like I feel like dumbed down a little bit more. It was good. IQ, you know. I don't know why I have volume 2, but I do. It's, you know, your typical sports anime. It was one of the first sports anime I ever watched, which sports anime are always pretty good. All the ones I've seen. Besides, I watched some rugby one that was really bad. Boring. Oh, here's more Haikyuu. Yeah. Yeah. Devil is a Part-Timer, which this one's broken. It was some like library one. I didn't know it was a library one when I bought it, but it got a season 2, and I did not like season 2 very much. Season 1 was funny. Season 2 I did not find funny, really. So, and if you want to know what that's about, this guy works at McDonald's. It's like Isekai McDonald's. Reverse Isekai? I guess they come to... No, it's still an Isekai. So he comes to our world, and he works at McDonald's. And he was like a demon king, and all his people come back. This was a romance series, which is kind of weird, where this girl is like... They get married in a video game, and she's like obsessed with him. And then that's their friends who, you know, have male avatars, but you never know that he didn't know that they were actually girls until they met online. And then they become friends, and they all go to school together. It's pretty good. It's pretty short. I think it's like 12 episodes. This was a great series. It's where I mean, it's not the best romance. I think it's one of the more overhyped romance series. And I don't like the art style very much because it's like they are legitimately children. But she teases him all the time, and then he tries to tease her. And yeah, it's over. I think the manga's over for this too. And it got like a spin-off manga where they're like adults and they're together. This was great. One of my favorite romance series of the last like 5 years that I've watched. You know. They go to school where they have to live together, and they're doing this like project thing at school where you get fake married, and he gets married to her. She's like the popular girl, and then they slowly fall in love with each other, but he's in love with her. And she's in love with that guy. But it's about how those two fall in love. It's great. This is soccer anime. I don't know how to pronounce it, but like this was like before Blue Lock, and I absolutely loved it. Like, this guy was really short, and he wants to be a striker, and he has to learn how to play with people and stuff like that. And yeah, it's great. It needs to get another season. And then My Love Story, which is about this like tiny little girl who's like really cute, who's in love with like this big oaf of a man. It's about their love story. It's great. You should definitely watch it. Classroom of the Elite. I need to watch this season, but I'm waiting for the season to end. I think it is over, so I'm probably gonna binge watch this. But it's about this really smart guy, and they're all in like this like classroom of elite, and they do like elite classroom stuff. I don't know how to explain it better, but like this is his like full classroom, and they like compete against other classrooms on stuff. And he's like a super mega genius. It's so good. I love stories like that. I don't remember what this was about, but I know it was a love story, and I know that they were in some like club or something together. I know he's the main character. But I think it's a love story between them, but I don't really remember. I watched this a really long time ago. And I bought it because it was on sale, I think. This was, I was disappointed in. This, I don't even remember what it was, but it was like 15. I hate the like 15-minute long episodes stuff, or like 10-minute long episodes, and that's what this was. And I was so disappointed because I like the art style. I don't even remember buying this, to be honest with you. So, I don't think I finished this either because I didn't like it. But it was about, like, I don't know, those guys were on farms and stuff. I don't remember. So, one I didn't finish. I know that much. This one was really boring. So, but I own it. Spice and Wolf. I think this is getting another anime adaptation. I don't know why. It was good. He is a merchant, and she is like some god who can, like, with crops and stuff, and it's about their relationship together. It's kind of boring at some points, but like it's not bad. It's definitely worth watching. This was a pretty good movie. I like this. It's an interesting show. This one was weird because it was about, like, that's his sister, and like he has to figure out which one likes him because they sent him something. Yeah, I don't know. This was on sale, I think. Most of these were on sale when I bought them. I really like these stories where it's like, oh, he took a pill and he like redid his life. So that's what this is. This is, they're in a classroom together. Like, they're in a gamer class, and some of them are all in different relationships and about their relationships and stuff. Pretty good. This one was alright. This was like the first gal anime I watched. It's about this guy who doesn't understand why this girl likes him, and then she's like a very good character. He's like fucking terrible. She's annoying. The other ones are fine. But like all these girls fall in love with him. This is okay. You know, she's her maid. She's a dragon. It's a comedy. I don't remember what this series is about, but I own it. Pretty sure it's about a dude who falls in love with a dead girl. You know, anime. It's a isekai with the dude with the gun. Must have been on sale. Because it wasn't my favorite. I liked it later. Later seasons were pretty good. Do some of this stuff. Then I got Soul Eater, the complete collection. I got the DVD version, which is the first one I bought, and then I got the Blu-ray one, which Soul Eater is incredible. It's gonna get a remake, I think, because Fire Force just ended, which I didn't like Fire Force. I love Soul Eater. I couldn't get into Fire. There's too much religious stuff, and I was like, But the ending of Fire Force makes me want to sit down and watch Fire Force. So, from what I've been told, Howl's Moving Castle, Studio Ghibli's goated, bro. I didn't like this either, but it's she's the weirdo, so they try to change it up a bit. It didn't really work for me. I own it though. I don't remember this. I know if I watched it, I'd remember it, but I don't remember it off the name alone. I'm pretty sure it was good though. Classic. Same thing with this one. I don't remember it, but pretty sure if I watched it, I'd I'd like it. I don't think I liked this one very much. Don't think I watched this. I don't even know I had it. I got a lot of Studio Ghibli films. I think I bought them online and got them on sale. This was a good movie. This is pretty cute. He's a popular guy, falls in love with a weird nerdy girl, stuff like that. Then we got all the stuff I haven't watched that I own. We got Hellsing. I got this on sale. You're gonna be like, oh, you haven't seen that movie? Nope. And I got Ghost in the Shell.